Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my Road to World's Strongest Firefighter vlog. Since my last video, I've had a great honeymoon trip to Japan. Two words that come to mind when I think about it is depleted and yeeted, which I'll explain now. We had a really good time. Lots of walking. Not much food at all. Maybe 2 meals a day, mostly. Uh, Tons of walking. Fantastic experience all around. Got a handful of training sessions in. I think an average maybe three or four sessions across the 2.5 weeks. Did enough to keep okay, we'll say. And so that's the depleted part. The yeeted part is went to see a sumo wrestling show. Fantastic, great fun. Literally got yeeted out of the ring, and just on landing, I freaking popped my elbow, and I've had quite a significant flare up of golfer's elbow on one arm and tennis elbow on the other arm. So I've been really thrust into rehabbing those, making sure that they stay strong and feel the best that they can. So as soon as I got back, day one, first full day back from Japan, I went to yoga. Since then, I've trained every other day. So I'm finding that really good for recovery. And I'm trying to do everything I can basically to keep inflammation down, to recover, to feel good. Been doing yoga on average twice a week. I've been going into the river here next to my house, doing some ice baths, 3 minutes submerged to the traps. Always come out feeling great, and definitely helps to take down pain and inflammation. I've been focusing massively, as I said, on just recovery, anti-inflammatory foods. So I've been kicking off my mornings mostly. First thing in the morning, I'll have basically like an anti-inflammatory shake. So I'll have a cup of mixed berries, some turmeric and black pepper, a cup of pineapple juice, collagen protein powder, normal whey protein, creatine as well, quarter cup of sunflower seeds, third cup of oats. So it's basically medium carbs, medium protein, medium fats, but packed with anti-inflammatory nutrients. I use that to wash down some joint supplements that I'm taking as well. So I think it's called Revive MD. It's kind of just a joint product that I'm taking, as well as another product called Cissus, which is again anti-inflammatory. So all that to say, I've 2 full weeks, just over 2 full weeks of training done now. Definitely feel a lot stronger week two versus week one, especially with some good eating done over the past 2 weeks. So on that note, I'm going to talk you guys through a full day of eating. So kick the day off, as I said, with my shake I've already listed. Later, I'll have a small portion of ground beef, probably about 120 grams, with one egg, one piece of turkey bacon, and then I have a 3/4 cup of oats with banana and maple syrup for my carbs, a small bit of maple syrup. Um, Lunch and dinner are pretty much the same meals. It's like a cup of meat and maybe 1.5 cups of carbs, usually rice or potatoes, and with some veg. And then I'll have when I on the days I train, I have an intra workout shake as well. So that's a half scoop, 25 grams of carbolin with some essential amino acids as well as kickstart recovery, and honestly just to have something to sip during my session, which I like. So that's the training, the nutrition. Other big news to share since my last video is the event weights were posted. So the exact weights of everything that we're going to be lifting at the competition were posted. Definitely made me feel a bit week. As Billy Big Ball signing up, feeling good, feeling confident, and then I saw the weights, and I was like, oh shit. So the most intimidating for me is probably the circus dumbbell. It's 120 pounds and 140 pounds that we'll need to lift on the day. I was intimidated when I saw that. Um, I said, "Hey, look, the best thing I can do is I need to actually buy a circus dumbbell, get practicing and do my best." So I bought a circus dumbbell. Just came in yesterday, and holy shit, the box that it came in was like a freaking coffin. Absolutely huge monster of a thing. I'll put a clip in here. I still have not even properly tried to lift it. My body was pretty beat up as it was. And I yesterday also rocked 10 kilometers with a client of mine as part of a challenge that we're doing in the Kaizen Tribe community. So I was pretty beat up yesterday, and I won't even touch it now for another couple of days, as I had a heavy upper body session before the day before I got it also. So yeah, big challenge ahead, trying to figure out the proper technique with this circus dumbbell, and yeah, just technique and strength and everything else. Um, the other thing is the fire hydrant, which is probably more than I expected as well. It's 300 pounds we'll be using on the day. So I've been training some pretty heavy Zercher deadlifts from the pins, trying to get up to competition weight, and I've also been adding in a little bit of marching, so kind of just lifting my feet at the top of the reps there as well, just to kind of get used to walking in that Zercher position. So I have put a deposit on a fire hydrant that I need to pick up next weekend. Hopefully pick that up all smooth, and I'll be able to start lifting and actually training with that. So right now I'm 13 weeks out. Um, Christmas Day will be exactly 10 weeks out. So that's always going to be a big marker for me, 10 weeks out, getting into the single digits area. Really just want to lock in from now till then, and from Christmas onwards, of course. It's Christmas is even going to be more reason to just or being that far out at Christmas, just even more reason to lock in. Not let anything slip. Keep the nutrition tight. Keep my training up. Keep my recovery going as well with the ice baths and everything else. So yeah, that's about it. Next video, I'll talk through. I'll show how the first session went on the circus dumbbell. Stay tuned for that, and likewise with the fire hydrant and how I get on lifting that for the first time, which of course is an integral part of the competition as well. So let's try to get that out before or even around Christmas time. That's about it, guys. Thanks for following the journey, and we'll catch you in the next video.